Hey everybody, it's Monday evening and I'm not going to change Ray. I just changed her a couple days ago, but she was in this baby nest and I wanted to, or whatever it is, and I wanted to show you how cute she looks. We're in artificial lighting, so we'll have good lighting. I don't know how great the babies are going to showcase, but anyway, look how cute. This is one of her homecoming outfits from Sandra, her artist. And it says big smiles, and it's like this little fox hat. This girl has the most alive, glistening blue eyes, and she's so silly and happy. She makes us laugh anytime we see her. I actually love to put her like in the dining room, seated in a chair, and when you walk through the room, she just brings a little smile. So my sweet little chunker girl. But we're going to move her. I'm going to change Billie, who is my silicone girl, last part of summer here, so I'm going to put this little outfit I have for her on now before we get too deep into this fall months, when fall colors or fall outfits are great. Love sweaters and bundling. But anyway, put her into this diaper the other day and then got distracted. So I do want to announce that once I decided that I was going to stop actively looking for a buyer for her sister Audrey, some of you know that I had decided to try to give up one of my silicones. I had two, and that's just a big investment, and I enjoy the Reborns, and I've got a bunch of Reborns. As soon as I decided that, someone reached out and I wanted to buy her. Originally had her on a payment plan for about 3 or 4 months, and then she decided she couldn't wait and she brought her home. So she actually just got to her new home today. So Billie is my one girl who is remaining, and she was my original. And whatever it is about her, I just absolutely adore this little girl. There's so much life behind her eyes. I mean, there's not, but she's a doll, and obviously, but man, I just love her. So I have this little Spanish outfit. Super simple. It's not going to take us a long time to get it on her. I'm actually going to take the tag off as we speak. Had this for a few months now. I got off of an Instagram sale. I think it was from Katie. It's 0-month size. And it should fit her perfectly. So we have little buttons in the back. So how is everyone doing? Obviously my presence here on YouTube is sporadic. Just to give you a little insight, I am in and out of my house usually almost on a weekly basis. Obviously I had a lot of life going on over the summer. That's gonna continue on in October with going back to my dad's house for a final visit. I'm getting closer to, I guess, handling his estate, as you would say. This is a little snug. But I am back and forth too, out of my house almost on a weekly basis, so that cuts my time down that I can be online. And then I've got work, and then I'm always thinking about the lighting, and I have such a small window of lighting, and where in the house has good lighting, and blah blah blah. And before I know it, the week is gone and I haven't made a video. But I really try, this is definitely snug, I really try to have more than just box opening videos, but for sure those happen because, I'm not waiting to open a doll when they come home, so those for sure happen immediately. They're the easiest to post. I haven't had any new ones, you'll be happy to know. And maybe later this year. But I would say that the way that I engage in this hobby is different than it used to be. Definitely, her poor little head. Definitely less, I've heard some other people say this too, there's a little bit less of a social. I do have a couple of friends that I chat with, but there's so much more, I don't know, life happening and so much more focus on really trying to enjoy the dolls. I've noticed, I was talking with one of my friends online the other day about how much I appreciate watching the appreciation of the dolls and just the happiness and stuff, and I think that's how I feel right now too. Like, just really, every time I walk in this room, I just love them, and I don't have as much time to allocate to, like, I mean, I used to literally be on my phone 5 or 6 hours a day in Instagram and YouTube and all that stuff, and it hasn't been possible lately. But I'm trying to find kind of a happy place in my life for it, and surprise, surprise, it really is about enjoying the dolls. It does astound me how much more time is spent enjoying looking at pictures of other people's dolls than actually looking at my own, but so be it. That whole browsing and liking and sharing is really, in other people's enjoyment, is such a big part of it. I've been in the Reborn online community and the hobby in general since August of 2017, so 6 years. So it's a pretty good run so far. It's amazing how fast the time flies, but I think it just is always changing, and definitely staying focused on the dolls. I'll just say that. Look at her with her brown eyes. Sweet girl. She looks so adorable. Oh my God. Perfect outfit for her. Okay, I'm also going to change, I don't know if we have anything else to talk about, but I'm also going to change Lucy. So let's move Billy and put her back in her. Here is Lucy. Lucille Monet. She has painted hair. If you haven't met her before, she was painted by Holly Cook at Moon River Reborns. She's been rocking this beautiful set here for a few weeks. Something like that. Let's see. It's a beautiful baby. Absolutely beautiful baby. Her details are astounding. So I have this whole big getup here for her, and I must have dropped it, but we're gonna go without it. I had a pink bodysuit to put underneath here, but I think I dropped it in the other room, so that's okay. And there's a headband and socks and shoes. I think it's gonna look nice on her. She does not have a diaper on. Probably more often than not, I take them off on the Reborns just because I find the flexibility in the posing to be better. And since I'm not really cuddling them, the whole butt padding thing and stuff really doesn't. There's something about the crinkle of the diaper and stuff when you're holding them that brings the realism. Lulu is a magical sculpt, and I love this version. She is my 4th Lulu I've had in my collection. My last Lulu was an unbelievably gorgeous Lulu with painted hair, rooted hair from Anastasia Gongalo, who is a Russian artist and arguably my favorite. Was definitely had the largest number of dolls from her in my collection for a long time. She is living with my friend Tracy now. She's loved and appreciated and highlighted beautifully with her sister Amelia Veda. But this sculpt is just one that I couldn't leave absent from my collection. Kind of the same with Amelia, so you know I got Row this year. Both Joanna K. sculpts. So this outfit goes on interestingly. I think because she'll just be posed, it'll be okay. The gaps where her body shows through. So when you flip her over here, oh yeah, the back is going to show, but that's okay because I can always go back and add the bodysuit on, the onesie underneath. Ties like this, you know, or well, her belly plate's not a full torso plate, it's just the front, so that wouldn't really help. Oh, so cute. She looks really cute. Okay, and then we have some like mint colored socks for her. So have there been any sculpts in your collection that you let go and then you were like, nope? Maybe you've even had 3 or 4 where you think you're done and then you're definitely not. I've noticed that. And my conclusion, it's best to just have one. The other thing is, you know, we go through times where doll funds are plentiful, or our filter that causes us not to spend money on dolls is thinner, and we stock up. And then we go through times where either it's an oh crap reality moment, or things come up where we have to shift our money around and we gotta sell. I was reminded recently there will always be more dolls. Don't feel bad about that. It's just the nature of it, but I continue to strive to a place where I'm not selling, where I just slowly add and have a large collection. Time will tell though, right? So these shoes are a little big on her. Oh my gosh, she is so precious. I don't do shoes a lot. It's such an interesting combo of colors too. But this is, I bought the outfit kind of as an ensemble from an artist, and let's see, we may need to untie and retie this hair bow a little tighter for her. All right. Okay, Lucy, you poor thing. Look how sweet. All right. All right, guys, I gotta hop. I got a call coming in, but I will talk to you real soon. Sending out lots of love.